All right, welcome to day 34 of our journey to Platinum. So at the end of yesterday's episode, I was working on this dual Erdtree Burial Watchdog fight, and I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, something else I wanted to throw on real fast, is I decided, even though my weapon already has blood loss, I crafted some more blood grease. I'm going to give that a shot and see if maybe I can inflict some extra bleed damage on them. Just because it feels like my main problem here is I have a hard time fighting both of them at once, and I know that that's the whole point. Crap. Off to a great start. Going really, really great here. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to heal. Those are going to hit me. It's alright. Alright, this is... That's the one that has lower health right now. I've gotten a few hits on him. Got fire on my blade right now, but like I said, I've got the bleed in case I need to utilize that. I don't know how much that's going to help. I don't, oh, and I already lost the fire. I shouldn't even put it on in the first place. That was a waste. And crap, I'm not dodging at all. Like, goodness. Oh my goodness. See, you can't deal with both at once. It's too much. It's too much. Too much to think about. I wonder if I'm running like this. Actually, that might be a good strategy. Running like that seems to help with avoidance. Oh, and they can even... I didn't even notice that was something that they were... Crap, that was something that they were doing is charging their attacks with magic. Not only do they fire magic, they charge their attacks with magic. Alright, so I gotta figure out the best way to... not even necessarily split their attention, but split my attention, I guess. And I did just lose all my runes. I don't know. I totally forgot to pick them up. I don't know how many I had. I don't think it was a lot, so I don't think it's a huge deal. Alright, let me two-hand. It feels like the fire was not... Or the, yeah, throwing the fireballs was not super helpful in the first place, so two-handing is probably a better option for me. Alright, this one's closer. Let's start with him, I guess. Well, now... Dang it. Goodness, and now he's going fire. Now he's gonna send those out. How do you do this? I don't know how you do this. How do you deal with both at once? There's another boss way later in the game, or kind of way later, depending on the way that you approach it. It's the two gargoyles, and I have such a difficult time with that because splitting my attention between both is not my strong suit, and I don't think the bleed necessarily was helpful. I'm gonna just go in with only, I guess, using my physic and just kind of try to learn this a little bit, see if I can figure out the best way to approach this. Dang it, he already hit me. Dang it, yeah, see, I can't... The problem is you're swinging against one while the other one is in the process of coming up to you, I guess. It's like, how do you deal with both? Okay, that was nice that they were in sync there. That kind of helped. Okay, he's gonna pop his... weapon down. Okay, yep, you are my focus as much as possible. Okay, I've got... Crap. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna heal real fast. I'm doing okay. He's at half, so I feel okay about that. Alright, he swung. Dang it. I keep not timing my dodges right. Okay, here comes all that. I got one at half. If I can get, like, once one is at half, I feel like once one is down, I feel like the fight is mine. I'm not really concerned once one is down. Because they're not that difficult on their own. Alright, I got 4 flasks left. I've still got my health tick. I don't remember what I changed. I changed one of my talismans before I started the episode that I felt might be a little bit more helpful. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Ooh, didn't kill me. Okay, and they're both up on their, dang it. Okay. All right, got out of there, that's good, that's good. I would like to have a few flasks, or a couple of flasks by the time one of them is down, though. That would be super dope. All right, they're both up right now. Okay, I'm gonna take a swing here while the other one's on his way. Okay, take another swing here. Okay, and he's gonna go fire. All right, cool. I feel okay right now. Gonna dodge this. Can pretty easily roll out of the way of that, so I'm not super stressed about that. When they bunch up like this, it kind of makes it annoying. Oh, crap. Okay, here come those again. Get out of the way of that. All right, I might... Okay, I also don't have my... I'm not speaking in full sentences, I know. Okay. All right, I drank my FP flask, so I've got FP again. Those are coming at me. All right, this could be perfect. I might be able to get him here. Okay, one is down. I feel good. Oh, crap. I don't feel as good. Okay, I'm gonna drink. All right, so he's the one that's been doing all that crap. All right. I gotta be impeccable. Well, I was gonna say impeccable on my timings, but I have not been that. Dang it. Okay, that seems like the timing for that. You almost have to roll earlier than you would expect. Seems like, because I keep thinking that I need to roll a little bit later, and then I end up rolling way too late with most of these attacks. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're not gonna get me with that, pal. My health tick is gone. Maybe I should have put on my talisman for health, like consistent health regen. That would have been nice to have right now, because then I could kind of kite him for a bit. Okay. All right. Sweet. He's gonna do fire. This is one of those ones it feels like you just got to take it slow. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this, get myself back up to full, because I think I'm okay. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna get out. Oh, I haven't seen him do that before. The double. Ah, I tried to move early. It didn't work that time. Okay. I've got him. That's it. That's it, ladies and germs. Mad Pumpkinhead ashes and 7,400 for that. That's pretty decent. 7,400 for a catacomb boss. All right. And I said ladies and germs. What? All right. So I was checking to see if there was any more root resin around here. It doesn't look like there is. All right. So where are we at right now? So this was the catacomb we went into. So everything over there is done, kind of on that side of the path, because then you hit a dead end there. So let's now go up to the Rot View balcony, and we can actually start working our way through Caelid officially, through the main part of it. That actually went a lot faster than I was expecting. What was that, like 3 tries? I tried once yesterday, so that was a total of 4. So that was pretty good. I surprised myself when I actually exercise patience and approach a boss the way that you should. So that's a lesson to all of us. If you exercise patience, good things come to you. What is this thing doing just hanging out around here? It seems like kind of a weird spot. I've only really seen them in like darker back areas, whether it's in catacombs or kind of like in a darker corner of the world. I haven't seen them just out and about. But look, there's 2 of them. Ooh, look, there's some coffins here.
So I'm going to work my way kind of, I think, along the edge today, along the edge of Caelid, sort of along the border of Caelid and Limgrave. And we'll probably work our way over to this first little, like, castle type thing here. Or fort. I guess it's not quite a castle. It's more of a fort. And as usual, we're going to go super thorough. I'm going to try to pick up everything throughout the environment like normal. And we'll just chat while I go through. And I think... So as I progress along here, this obviously, some of this mist will disappear. And I want that because I still have no idea where this next map is. And I can... Yeah, I can't tell at all. So I'm hoping that maybe we can get far enough today to where the mist will dissipate to where I can actually see where the next map fragment is located. Because I'd like to be able to see the rest of Caelid as we progress through. Ooh, preserving boluses. That would have been nice to have when I was down in the catacombs yesterday. I didn't know that those were sitting there. And there's a lot of those guys. Those just like rot dudes. Did you fall into the tree? Those rot dudes around here. There's a whole bunch of them in a couple of areas where it's just them just patrolling absolutely everywhere. Just in a massive squadron. There's a bunch right over there. I don't know. They're not really rendered in, but there's a ton of them over there. And it's kind of the same deal as over on Weeping Peninsula. Man, these things, these little slime balls are everywhere. But yeah, those guys, it's kind of like the same deal as over on Weeping Peninsula, where down at the beach, there were just a million of those guys walking around. And I think those ones, I think the ones on Weeping Peninsula are also rot infested, from what I remember. They may be poison, but I feel like those ones are also rot for some reason. Man, look at this. You can pretty much see, you can see all of Limgrave from right here. Like, even up to the castle. That's crazy. And a little bit of Weeping Peninsula over there. That's a really good spot to get a view of the world from. Or a view of this section of the world. I like that. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. It could have been really bad. Okay, so I think there's also... Isn't there a cave? I think there might be a cave right down here. And I'm just going to make this drop so I can kind of explore this real fast. Remember the days when we were back there fighting that guy? Big troll man. Hanging out. Making memories with him. What a fun time. So I was thinking the other day, I've kind of mentioned before that sometimes I think about just general stuff to talk about when I'm just exploring the world. Because if this was just maybe a typical playthrough where I was just kind of going through and it's just whatever we find, it'd be different. But since I'm going through and trying to find literally everything... Oh, goodness. Alright, let's fight this guy, because this will be the first one we fought. So if it was just that type of playthrough, it's just like whatever we find, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But since I'm trying to find everything, we sort of hit points where I'm... Crap, he does a lot of damage. Holy crap. We sort of hit points where I'm just exploring the world and there's not that much going on. So I kind of come up with stuff to talk about. And one of the things I was thinking about is I can't focus. It's too much. Hang on. Did I just get bleed on him? Crap. Dang it. I'm gonna have to get, like, I haven't fought one of these in so long. There you go. Okay. Do you get flasks back for killing one of those? You don't. Dang it. Because I just wasted a lot of flasks on him. Holy crap. But what I was trying to say that whole time was, so I worked at Target for about 4.5 years. I started when I was 16. It was my first job. Worked there for a few years before moving on to working in radio for a while. While I was at Target, there's obviously plenty of stories I could tell from stuff that happened, because any of you that have worked in customer service,
you know that just ridiculous stuff happens, annoying things happen, funny stuff happens, oh, whoa, look at them duking it out over there. And one of the things that I happened to think about the other day was there was a particular day when I was working. I would typically work in the seasonal section. I was responsible for it, so it was like pretty much everything that happened back there needed, like, for the most part, had to be run by me. So I would spend 10-hour days, 12-hour days just back in the corner of the store where all of the seasonal items were. And so I tell you that because it meant that I was about as far from the front of the store as I could get. And at one point, this lady, she comes walking up to me, and she's kind of holding her hand, but not really. It's just kind of like somewhat resting on the cart. And she goes, "Hey, I just cut my hand on one of the shelves near the front of the store, and I need like a first aid kit or something." And I think she wanted to fill out an incident report maybe. And she wanted to show me the shelf because there was a sharp part on it, so of course she didn't want it to happen to anybody else. But the ridiculous thing was that for whatever reason, she chose to walk basically from the front of the store all the way to me in the back. Like, didn't maybe, I don't know, go to one of the stations where you could just pick up the phone or press a call button or something. She chose to walk all the way to the back of the store with her hand bleeding. So then me and the cart attendant, after that, for, oh, there's two of them here, I need to be careful. Me and the cart attendant, for about 30 minutes then, had to go through and basically trace her steps and find all of the spots where she bled, because it was a biohazard. So there were procedures we had to go through to clean it up. And so we basically had to find every little droplet of blood, and I think it was like wipe it with like a Clorox wipe, and it had to be mopped, and then we had to use like a disinfectant or something on it. And I just remember thinking, why in the world did she choose not to try to find help other than just walking to the back of the store? Like, why let yourself bleed everywhere? I just don't understand the mentality behind that. Even like hold your hand under it or something. I don't know. And I'm not negating the fact that she got hurt, but it's just, I don't know. Oh, this is the guy I pushed down. If I were to start bleeding in a store, I would not just walk around and let it drip everywhere. That just seems so dumb. So anyway, if you cut yourself in a store, think about who's going to have to clean it up later. And obviously, I mean, worry about yourself first. Make sure that you're okay. But if it's just a little cut on your hand, don't bleed all over the place and create an issue for everybody. So it's a little PSA for you. This evening, this afternoon, this morning, whenever you may be watching. So I still feel somewhat okay with my level for Caelid right now, but like that bird really gave me a run for my money. So those are the things that I'm wondering, like, am I in good shape for this? Because I don't really know. Because it still feels like some of the stuff is way stronger than I am right now. But I know every area's got strong enemies, so that's why I'm still sort of trying to assess. Ooh, this guy saw me first. I'm still just trying to assess, like, am I being a baby about it, or am I really not supposed to be here yet? Because I seriously do think that Liurnia would be easier, but I just really want to clear out Caelid first. Because everything after this is pretty much in that direction. Everything is in the direction of Liurnia. So it's almost like if we clear out everything this way first, then everything in more of this, I guess maybe, what are we right now? We're kind of in this like easternly direction. I don't mean that everything in this eastern direction is done. And then we can just focus on moving our way north throughout the remainder of the playthrough.
But I may come to regret that as we progress through Caelid. Who knows? There's a big one. Hello. We're gonna duke it out real fast. I wonder if I can cut its arms off as easy with this as with the flail, because the flail... Ooh, I'm gonna die. The flail would always cut its arms off really, really quickly, and I don't think I'm gonna have that ability with this. Yeah, it does not appear so. That was one of the things I really liked about the flail. For whatever reason, I don't know exactly what it was that allowed that to happen, but with these things, it'd be like second hit, one of its arms would be gone. Third, fourth hit, second arm would be gone. Or tentacle. You know, regardless, one of the things that is good about being in Caelid... Ooh, what is that? Where is it? So that's a dex weapon. A weapon consisting of a 3-pronged blade affixed to a long pole. Resembles a katana. I'm curious about that. What is the moveset on that? Ooh, I kinda like that, and I like that it's almost kinda like a polearm type of thing. It's like a katana polearm mix. That's kinda cool. I can't wield it right now because I don't have the strength, but that could be... that could possibly be something good to use eventually, because it also does blood loss 50 instead of 45, like my katana does. And that's another downside to using the katana versus the flail, was the flail did 50, and the katana only does 45. And I have noticed a difference. I can definitely tell that I'm not able to get blood loss on things quite as quickly. Yeah, but what I was going to say about one of the good things being in Caelid, whether or not I'm here a little early or not, is I'm getting the smithing stones to be able to continue upgrading my katana, which is super nice because I think I still need... I always forget. I might be at 4s already, and I'm picking up 4s in here, so that's super awesome. Because oh man, I'm surprised that missed me. Because I'd really like to get this katana up to maybe like plus 10 relatively soon. Crap. Ooh, man. Yeah, everything here hurts a lot. Like a whole lot. And I think it's a little bit of a like shock for me going from everything that was so much lower level to this all of a sudden. All right, let's get that backstab. I mean, obviously, like with these guys, they always, I shouldn't say always, but for the most part, they have like a ridiculous amount of poise. But it's still like their attacks hurt like crazy. And in terms of the runes that I'm getting from them, I feel like it's about as much as I would expect at this point in the game. So again, that shows me that I don't necessarily feel like I'm under-leveled. But they certainly hurt like I'm under-leveled, that's for sure. And there's a lot of guys in here. I feel like this place is just completely crawling with enemies. What is this? Ooh, cracked crystals, sweet. And I think that's the path of progression. So I'm gonna go this way first. And you know what? Maybe what I should do though. Let's pull this guy out real fast. And I don't even know if I'm gonna make it through here in one go. If there's a Stake of America near the boss, then I might be okay. But since I'm using so many flasks, it may be a resting and coming back type of deal. I'm glad that I can stagger these guys. That's helping a lot. Gold pickled foul foot. I never use those. I should probably use those some.
See how much damage this does to these guys. Ooh, a lot. Oh, he's an explosive one. Goodness, I'm glad that I did that from a distance. Holy crap. Ooh, there's a lot of cracked crystal. I feel like I keep almost missing smithing stones. Okay, would you stop? There we go. I feel like I keep almost missing smithing stones, so I need to be a little careful here to not miss them, because that one was like really blended in with the wall. And actually, I feel like starlight does not help with seeing them. I feel like it makes it harder to tell where they're at. Alright, I'm going to do a backstab on him, and then I'm going to... Let's then do some fire on him, since that seems to work so incredibly well. Yeah, that helps a lot. That is really good. Okay, and something I wanted to do real fast is I wanted to run back up here. Because I think... Is this right where the grace is? Yeah, so this is the grace, so there's going to be no reason to come back up. So I already went into that back little area where the land octopi were at. Yeah, see, this one I almost missed too. I feel like they're so tucked away, so it makes me wonder. I feel like I checked in there pretty thoroughly. I don't think I missed any there. And not like it matters that much if I miss them. I mean, it's not game altering or anything, but because I'm trying to get this katana upgraded like as high as I can get it right now, I feel like I just need to really make sure I don't miss any sort of smithing stones inside these tunnels. And I guess it'll be interesting once I get into Liurnia to see in those tunnels what types of smithing stones I get, because that'll give me an idea too of kind of the path of progression. All right, let me see. Is there another one down here waiting? I feel like there might be a guy hanging out. Yeah, he's sitting down there. All right, so let's hop down and deal with him. Oh, he's about to pull his trumpet out. We're not dealing with any of that crap today, buddy. Not gonna happen. Ooh, a Grace Mimic. What kind of damage does that do? Nothing great. Ooh, and I need to drink a flask. I'm out of FP. Dang it, that's got far reach. Man, yeah, the reach on that, I gotta be careful. Reach on that seems really far. There's a lot of cracked crystal down here. And I would rather all of that be swapped out for smithing stones. I would way prefer the smithing stones, if I'm being completely and totally honest with you. Whew. Man, yeah, this is a lot tougher. I'm experiencing a different level of difficulty than we did throughout most of I mean, even at the beginning of Limgrave, I feel like when I was not leveled really at all, I feel like I was having an easier time. Okay, so here's the boss room. I don't see a stake, so I imagine I'm gonna have to run back through. I've got 2 flasks. Who knows? Maybe the boss in there is small potatoes. I don't know. Oh, what's up, man?
Where did you spring from? This was supposed to be a dead end, I'm sure of it. What's going on here? A door from thin air. Well, stranger things happen at sea, or so I'm told. But onward I shall go. I am the warrior Jar, Iron Fist Alexander. I was heading to Redmane Castle, on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds, where a festival is being held, until I was stumped by that dead end.
I don't know that he's not gonna fit through there.
It's time I set off to the festival at Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? It's time I to the festival, doesn't the
Okay, so once I opened the door, I realized that's why he's standing here, because we made it to this other side, so I can just rest at this grace. I didn't realize that this was the tunnel that led over here, because we grabbed that Grace multiple episodes ago, quite a few episodes ago. Is this, I think that this is that, it's like a lizard thing, I think. Alright, so let's rest real fast. This is great. I feel a lot better. The fact that this was the tunnel, and I was able to make it to the other side here. So, this is the rear Gael tunnel entrance, and this is the main Gael tunnel entrance. So it basically dumps you out back inside of Limgrave. That's not a super long distance. This was sort of a short tunnel, actually, when you really think about it. All right, so let me see in terms of my. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I wonder if Smithing Stone 3s then are inside of Liurnia. Because why am I getting so many Smithing Stone 4s? Because I only have one Smithing Stone 3. Interesting. Alright, well, let's give this boss a shot. Let's see what happens. Let's pop this thing. I'm going to try the blood grease just because I'm curious if it stacks. Like, since I already have blood. Oh, no, I got 15,000 runes on me. Well, there's no backing out now. I'm screwed. Since I already have blood loss on my weapon, I wonder if the blood grease affects it at all. Oh man, I'm doing very little damage. This could be bad. I may have put myself in a very sticky situation. Oh crap, man. And I'm gonna have to kill it. I'm not gonna lose 15,000. The blood grease did seem to help. I feel like I got blood loss on it kind of quickly. But I don't think that blood is going to be the best option against it. I don't think fire is going to be helpful because it's literally a magma worm. So what if I did? I bet magic or lightning could be useful. Let's try magic this time. See how that does. From what I remember, this boss isn't super difficult, but I'm kind of annoyed at myself that I didn't spend my runes. And actually, that 15k might not be quite enough for a level. But I think it's close. Ooh. That's quite the sweep. Alright, he's gonna... Oh, I didn't know that's what he was gonna do. Okay, and is he just gonna... What is he doing now? Oh, he's just doing that again. Crap, and the magma on the ground... Are you just gonna keep doing that? Like, for real? It's annoying because I can't walk through it. It's not like I can just tank it. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, see, that does a... Holy crap, because, yeah, when you're standing in, it's just constant health tick down, like, by a big chunk. Alright, I need to put on my Fire Drake ring. Because I had that's the talisman I switched to for that other boss fight, was the green turtle. Or the flame drake, that's the one. So let's put that on. And then... I don't feel like magic necessarily was any better. Maybe let's try lightning this time. I can't craft lightning though, right? So I only have those couple. Yeah, I can only craft these 3. All right, I guess let's give it another shot. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I don't want to just leave and say screw it to all those runes. So I kind of need to make this happen, or else it's goodbye to 15k. And I mean, this Fire Drake is not going to help, or Flame Drake or whatever, is not going to help that much. Yeah, see, I do, like, minimal damage to him. Okay, so it definitely seems like staying closer to him is helpful, because it kind of keeps him from doing... that BS where he just goes around spewing magma.
So if I stay close, and there we go, I got the blood loss, so that's good. Ooh, that's hitting me. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Let's get a couple of these in. I'm not even going to go and do the critical. I feel like I can do more damage just hitting him like this. Okay, and I've got to be close to blood loss again, right? Oh, okay, there he goes with that. I don't want his bleed meter to go down though. I want to keep getting hits. He's got to be close. Crap. Okay, I need to heal. Oh, crap. Okay, I need to heal again. That one, that's pretty easy to dodge overall. There goes blood loss again. Sweet. Oh man. All right, I'm in great shape right now. I feel like, so I'm just gonna heal again. Won't hurt. But I need to like get up next to him again, so he stops with this. It's just hard because of the way that he spews the magma. You end up getting yourself stuck. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna heal again. Got one flask left. I think I got him though. Crap, and not if I keep swinging like that though and don't even hit him. Oh no, no way, no freaking way. No way. Oh my gosh. Wow, that sucks. Holy crap, that sucks. Alright, well, at least I figured out the strategy. That's the... Sticking close to him is the best thing to do. And let me see also. So I've got the Flame Drake on. And then let's maybe... I don't have many beast livers, but let's craft a few of these. Then I've got the... I mean, in the lightning, I feel like kind of helped. Maybe let's try poison, because if I can get poison on him too, that could also possibly help a good bit. Alright, so let's do this. Pop this first. Put the blood grease on, or the poison grease. Eat this. And then let's make it happen. And I need to sprint for my runes though. Okay, got my runes. Alright, and then let's see if poison really has an effect this time. Yeah, see, that seems to not really make contact. So if I move to this other side of him, I can pretty much avoid getting hit by his puke. Oh, it looks like he is poisoned. Okay, move to this side, move to this side. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, got that again. All right, I'm going to let my stamina rebuild a bit so I can get a few decent hits. Ooh, I got nervous that time. I was thinking that might hit me. Okay, get on the other side of him. Oh, he's... Oh, good, good. He's kind of stuck. He's kind of stuck. He's not stuck. Dang it, I hate that so much. I hate it so much. Hate it so much. Heal. Oh my goodness, and... Oh, the fire is the worst. Does he eventually just stop? Like, is that the best way to combat that? Is just... Yeah, I guess he eventually just kind of stops. So maybe you just sort of run around the room for a bit while he's walking around throwing up. Oh, dang it. Alright. I'm good on flasks, so go ahead and heal. That attack keeps making me nervous. I keep thinking it might hit. Oh, man. Okay. That's what killed me last time. Is he still poisoned? He is still poisoned. So I could basically... I might be able to kind of just wait him out, but I'm not going to do that. Gotcha! Sweet. Okay. Alright, that was a little tricky. Ooh, you get a dragon heart from it and Moonveil. Ooh. Moonveil. Oh, holy crap. That's cool. I don't have the intelligence to wield that, though. That's sweet. So that's basically... That's another katana.
Oh my goodness, it causes blood loss buildup higher than the Uchi Katana. Obviously, it has lower physical, but it's got the magic on it. Huh. Man, I feel like I just keep finding good weapons where it's like, I could potentially use that, but do I want to? Like, because I've been upgrading this katana, so it's like, I don't know. I just don't know if I want to reset with another weapon right now. But what I do want to check real fast is what I need to upgrade my katana.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
Poor guy.
You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms.
I love Master Hugh.
Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too.
It's fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, I need smithing stone 3s to be able to continue upgrading this. So 4s are not necessarily going to be useful to me yet. I wonder if she has more dialogue.
Greetings. Are you here for...
She does not. Okay. Yeah, so I'm second guessing my choice to go into Caelid. But at least we've conquered a little bit of stuff here. Oh, there's a finger reader crone there. Let's do this. So we got the Gael tunnel. Let's maybe, I'm going to go here and I'm going to at least kind of run this path and see if we can find the next map fragment. Because like I said, I'd like to be able to see, ooh, frames, my goodness. I'd like to be able to see what's going on throughout the area, and the map is the best way to do that. Am I on... Oh, the path is actually over here. So I want to kind of follow the path, because I want to dispel some of this mist on the map until I can get to where I can see the next fragment. And yeah, maybe it's going to be best to actually head over to Liurnia. I think it really might be. Alright, so let's check this out. We'll talk to the finger reader crone in just a second. Let's use the bird's eye telescope. So this is what we're working with here. So we've got the divine tower there. And that's all. Oh yeah, there's also a shack up there. I forgot about that. And then all of that is Grail's Dragon Barrow. Because then you've got the Bestial Sanctum there. And then... Is that right there, I think, is Castle Redmane off in the distance, I think. And then we've got Aeonia Swamp, or Swamp of Aeonia. That's probably a church there. Got this fort here. And then this is kind of the stuff that we're coming from right now, even though I've skipped over a lot of that. We're going to have to come back through. But I wonder, can I see where the map fragment is? I'm trying to see if I can see, like, the pillar it's normally at. I think it's, like, right about the middle of the screen right now. I think it's right in that direction. I don't know. I guess we'll see as we do this run.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Are you one for festivals or flowers? To the south, a grand festival to make the stars turn. To the east, the hardened bud of a flower to be. But dare you enter into the heart of the scarlet rot.
Ew. I'm not a fan of that noise that she just made. That might be the result of her hand fetish that she appears to have. Okay, so yeah, let's run down the path here, because I'm fairly positive that the map is up this way. So yeah, we've got the swamp over here. Is the map, now that I think about it, the map might be along... It might be along the edge of the swamp, I'm not sure. Okay, let's check out this. How quickly can I kill these strays? I can kill the strays in 2. What about these guys? I know that these are a bit stronger. Man, that was quite the charge you guys have got going on. Oh, you get 612 from them? I feel like they're not really worth that. I feel like there's some other stuff that's harder that you don't get that much for. Also, I've got 23k on me that I for sure need to use. Okay, don't do this to me. There you go. Ash of War, Life Steal. Ooh, okay, wait a second. I've never used that one before, but... Let's see. So, Life Steal Fist. Skill that demonstrates mastery of the art of controlling vital energies. A slow, controlled punch with an energy-infused fist that renders foes unconscious and steals their HP. Only effective against foes of human build. Oh, okay. And it's also only usable in fists and claws. So I'm not super interested in that then. There's another grace here. There it is. Okay. So it is along the path. So let's make our way over to the map fragment. Again, this is another one of those areas where even though I'm sort of sprinting through, killing some stuff, grabbing some items and all that, we'll come through and we'll go super thorough like I always do later on. Oh, this is a bloated rotten stray. He's a lot stronger. But yeah, like always, we'll go through and we'll do the obsessive checking of everything. But every now and then it just seems like it's useful to kind of sprint through, get a lay of the land, grab some stuff, and because you end up getting some items faster than you would if you just went little by little, which is kind of nice, and it kind of helps defeat the area. And like I said, you get map fragments in the process, so that is super nice. We got this dragon over here. I'm not going to deal with that right now. Definitely not something I am keen on for the moment. All right, and here's this map fragment. I bet there might be another grace in this area too. I'm not sure. Or it might be... Actually, it might be up. It's probably up at the church. Okay. Let's grab this. So, map of Caelid. Sweet. Okay. So now we can see everything in Caelid. And I'm able to, like, feel good about things now. So, again, yeah, obviously everything down here is done. Everything here is done. So, really, up this way, the only thing to do is head into Liurnia. I have noticed a couple little things here and there that I've realized I might need to go back. I keep finding random things where I'm like, oh yeah, like, I didn't do that when I was there. Oh yeah, and that's Celia Understairs, so there's that whole, like, village thing there. So let's do this real fast. Now that I've got the map, and we're close to Redmane Castle, but I want to explore everything else before we go into Redmane. So now that I've got the map, let's quickly go over to the Tower Bridge, because there is an item there that I realized that I apparently missed. I was looking at the wiki. Like I said, every now and then once we finish an area, I kind of go and look at the wiki and see, like, okay, did I miss any items that I forgot about? And I did see that there's an item at the end of the bridge, apparently, that I didn't hop down and grab. Let's see. I'm going to put another into Vigor. I'm still trying to focus on that a little bit and get my health up. I should probably, though, very soon start putting some into FP. I feel like my FP is really low. And I'm going to switch this out again. Let's just go back to Blessed Dew. I don't need this stuff either. All right, it's always nice when a couple of bosses, whether they're on the more difficult side or they're just more difficult for me, whatever. It's always nice when a couple of bosses get done in one episode. It always makes me feel good. Because we got the dual Erdtree Burial boss done. We got the Magma Wyrm done. And did we fight something else? I don't think I fought anything else, right? Oh yeah, but I don't think I touched more on the fact that we obviously talked to Alexander Warjar. Oh shoot. Okay, just fire your arrow, please. Thank you. We talked to Alexander Warjar, and that means that I must have just overall, like, I did something that caused him to not be on Stormhill, and that's why that was the first place that I encountered him, which is a different path of progression than I took in my first playthrough, because I first encountered him on Stormhill. So I think I just did it a little differently this time. Okay, so that's the item that I missed down there. I didn't even think to hop down here. There's a couple items. I did think to hop down here, but for whatever reason I just didn't. Which just goes to show that even with how thorough I try to be, I still somehow miss stuff. Which is just another reason why I try to be so thorough, because it's like, if you're not thorough, you're going to miss so many things. Let's grab this one first, because this is just a white item. Soft Quatin. Alright, what is this then? Ashivore Scarab. So, are these guys... I still hear them. They're not going to come down here, are they? There's no way they come down here. Alright, I'm going to look at that Scarab in a second. Just want to see if there's anything else here. I don't think that there is. I think that that's all. Wait, do they still know about me? So I can't even leave? Well, crap. Okay, let's look at that real fast. So, Gray Scarab worn directly on the head. These scarabs roll clumps of Ashes of War during their labels. Slightly reduces the FP cost of skills, but increases damage taken. And it also has... Oh, yeah, so that's... Okay, so the damage negation is negative because it increases damage taken. Interesting. Or wait, though, what if... And it's almost the same stats, just negative instead of positive compared to the Imped. Okay, well, I will definitely not be using that. But am I seriously... Like, do I seriously have to go up and fight them because they're just sitting there? It looks like that's going to be the case. Because I can't fast travel because they know about me. Wow, you've got to be kidding me. Why in the world are they aware of me down here? Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. I better not die. Alright, I'm just going to run. I don't have any interest in fighting them. I don't really have any need to fight them either. So if I can just get away from where they know about me, then we'll fast travel out of here. And I think now that I've spent a little bit of time in Caelid, I think we are going to head over to Liurnia instead. I think that that's going to be the play. Because something that I was thinking about too is right now what level am I? Right now I'm level 55. I think for Caelid you're supposed to be over 60 maybe. And maybe even in the mid 60s, or not mid, maybe even in the 70s. So I definitely feel like it's a little bit above my pay grade at the moment. So let's head over to Liurnia instead. Oh my goodness, how am I still not able to fast travel? This is some BS going on here. Wow. All right, I guess I'm just gonna rest. That's really dumb. I don't understand why they know about you for so long. All right, so that was grabbed. One of the other things that I was thinking about that we haven't done yet is we haven't gone and done this. So maybe that's actually where we should head next, is into Cyofra. Let's just test the enemies real fast. See levels wise what they're looking like. So I'm just gonna kind of run through again, and we'll come back through and explore this a little more thoroughly. But first, I just want to go fight something and see how quickly I can kill it. So that's a gold rune 2, so that's definitely kind of a low level thing. And the fact that you access it from inside of Limgrave makes me think that maybe you're supposed to do this earlier on, or early-ish. And I know these guys, in general, I think they're pretty strong because they just have a lot of defense because they're slow. So maybe this is not the greatest of tests. I don't know. So that gives you 120. So that, for an average enemy, seems to make more sense than what the average enemy was in Caelid. So yeah, maybe this is what we'll progress through next, which is cool anyway, because I love the underground stuff in this game. Man, yeah, and they do not get staggered, like, whatsoever. And if they... I don't think they grab you, right? They just hit you, I believe. Smithing Stone 4. So that's interesting, though. That's a 4. Let me grab this. Gold Rune 2. Smithing Stone 2. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I think this is where we're going to progress through next. And we will really begin our progression next episode. So I'll just run back to the Grace, because then we can really explore this beginning tomorrow. And this will probably only be a couple episode process going through here. It's not super extensive in Cyofra. So that's going to do it for today. So thank you so much for checking out this episode. If you enjoyed it, I would highly appreciate it if you would leave a like, maybe a comment, and also hit subscribe. So thank you for checking out today's episode, and I will talk to you tomorrow.